The arts are an integral part of life in any community throughout the country. Many of the art forms that are indigenous to the country came from West Virginia. I would describe the arts community in West Virginia as very strong, especially through the collaborations with the National Endowment for the Arts. Through the Division of Culture and History, we support about 400 organizations, from the world-class West Virginia Symphony Orchestra to the Oglebay Institute in Wheeling. At the historic Keith Albee Theater in Huntington, the Marshall University Art Series, the art and science experiences available at the Clay Center, and the fine arts of the Huntington Museum of Art. We have our own Carnegie Hall and the West Virginia Dance Company. We live and breathe the arts in West Virginia.
I'm an artist that works in a variety of mediums. I've taught full-time secondary school for 30 years. When I first started teaching, there was only a few schools in our state that offered art. And about the time the NEA started, we started getting more supplies.
49 years ago, the Greenbrier Valley Theater began producing theater in a tent on the Greenbrier River. And then about 20 years later, we were able to move to a barn, and now we have renovated a state-of-the-art facility in downtown Lewisburg, and we've become the State Professional Theater of West Virginia. We've been lucky enough through the years to get several direct grants from the National Endowment for the Arts, some for commissioning new work, and we've also been receiving help for a fall production, and we've been able to bring in rural schools to see live theater, a chance that those kids would not have had without that support. Funding from the National Endowment for the Arts and from the state of West Virginia is sort of like a good housekeeping seal of approval, particularly those direct grants. I cannot thank the National Endowment enough for all that they do, not just for West Virginia, but for every state in this country.
The NEA supports all of our programs, hugely important to a state like West Virginia. Thank you.